هذه الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات سندخلهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا وعد الله حقا ومن أصدق من الله قيلا ليس بأمانيكم ولا أماني أهل الكتاب من يعمل سوءا يجز به ولا يجد له من دون الله وليا ولا نصيرا ومن يعمل من الصالحات من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فأولئك يدخلون الجنة ولا يظلمون نقيرا ومن أحسن دينا ممن أسلم وجهه لله وهو محسن واتبع ملة إبراهيم حنيفا واتخذ الله إبراهيم خليلا ولله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وكان الله بكل شيء محيطا صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. So in the previous ayat there was it was told about the mushrikeen, that these people, they in fact follow the shaitan and their personal desires and their fancies, and they think that that is the right path. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prepared Jahannam for them. Now, as is the style of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always gives hope to people after and tells the great station of the people who have brought faith over Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compared to those who disobey. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, those people who, number one, have brought faith, who bring faith, وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, and also do good actions, good deeds. عَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ سَنُدْخِلُهُم, we will make them enter, we will enter them, we shall admit them, Jannatin, gardens, Tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. Tajri is flow, min tahtiha al-anhar, flow beneath which, anhar, there's rivers, Khalidina fiha abada, they will remain in there forever and ever. Wa'ad Allahi haqqa, this is a promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is a promise from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَنْ أَصْدَقُ مِنَ اللَّهِ قِيلًا, and who can be more truthful than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His word. لَيْسَ بِأَمَانِيِّكُمْ وَلَا أَمَانِيِّ أَهْلِ الْكِتَابِ. So this is not a matter of amani, basically said fancies of people, their wishes. So this is not about your wishes or the wishes of Ahl al-Kitab, the people of the book. مَنْ يَعْمَلْ سُوءًا يُجْزَ بِهِ, whoever does a good deed, or whoever does evil, يُجْزَ بِهِ, they will find a reward for it, they will be punished for it basically. وَلَا يَجِدْ لَهُ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ وَلِيًّا وَلَا نَصِيرًا, whoever does an evil deed, they will not find apart from Allah or besides Allah or against Allah any friend or a helper. So this ayah has a background where they, according to some Sahaba, there was a discussion among the Ahl Kitab, the people of the book, and the Sahaba. And the Ahl Kitab, the people of the book, the Yahudi or Nasrani, whoever, it's not mentioned, they said that we are better than you because our Nabi came first and our book came first. And the Sahaba said that no, we are better because our Nabi is the final prophet and our book is the final book, and it has cancelled everything from before. So when these ayat were descended upon the Prophet ﷺ, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that this is not dependent upon your fancies or their fancies, that you fancy yourself to be better or they fancy themselves to be better, but it is that whoever does evil, they will find a reward for it, they will find return for it. So Sahaba say, there's different Sahaba who have said different narrations about this. There's one about Sayyidina Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, that when he heard this ayah, when he learned this ayah from the Prophet ﷺ, he said, Ya Rasulullah, this does not leave anything for us. This does not leave anything for us. They were severely shaken and disturbed by this ayah, that whatever sin, whatever disobedience, no matter how little we do, we will be punished for it. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is expressing such a dangerous thing for it, so that they will not find anyone apart from Allah as a friend and a helper. So the Prophet ﷺ consoled him. Similar is the case of Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu, that he says that I was crushed when I heard this ayah, and I went to the Prophet ﷺ saying that, Ya Rasulullah, this does not leave anything for us, that even in the tiniest sins that we commit, they will be Of course, it is known to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will punish us for that. The Prophet ﷺ said that do not be afraid and keep on doing the good deeds that you are doing. Do you never fall sick? Do you never find hardship in this world? All those things become a kafara of your sayyat. All those things become a compensation or reward for the evil deeds that you may have committed, the disobedience that you may commit, being a human. In fact, the Prophet ﷺ said that even a thorn pinches the body of a mu'min, they are rewarded for it and becomes a kafara of sayyat. So much so that Prophet ﷺ has said that if you look for something in your one pocket and do not find it there, but it's actually in the other pocket, and you have to go look for it in the other pocket, even for this mere inconvenience, a Muslim is rewarded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A compensation for the evil deeds is done through this. So when hardships come in our life, of course we should be asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for refuge from everything bad, but we should take it happily and contently that this is going to become a compensation for the sins that we commit. وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِنَ الصَّالِحَاتِ, and whoever does good deeds, مِنْ ذَكَرٍ أَوْ أُنْثَى, be it a man or a woman, وَهُوَ مُؤْمِنٌ, the condition is that they have to be a mu'min. If they do not believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then amal are of no value. وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِنَ الصَّالِحَاتِ وَهُوَ مِنْ ذَكَرٍ أَوْ أُنْثَى وَهُوَ مُؤْمِنٌ فَأُولَٰئِكَ يَدْخُلُونَ الْجَنَّةَ وَلَا يُظْلَمُونَ نَقِيرًا, then these people, such are the people that will be made to enter paradise, and they shall not be wronged in the least bit. وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ دِينًا مِمَّنْ أَسْلَمَ وَجْهَهُ لِلَّهِ وَهُوَ مُحْسِنٌ, who is better in faith? وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ دِينًا, who is better in faith? Mimman, from the one, better than the one, man aslama wajhahu lillah, who have surrendered their self to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the first condition of acceptance of anything, that anything is to be done with ikhlas, for in complete and total surrendering to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, submittance to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the first condition of acceptance of deeds. The second is وَهُوَ مُحْسِنٌ, and they do it in the best possible way. What is the best possible way? The way shown by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So from this ayah also we get the two criteria based on which deeds are accepted in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Of course, iman is mentioned, and this also comes that aslam wajhaka lillah, you submit yourself, surrender yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, do it solely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and do it according to the way of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the best possible way. وَاتَّبَعَ مِلَّةَ إِبْرَاهِيمَ حَنِيفًا, and this is what Ibrahim alayhi salam did as well, that he submitted to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so this person has also, when they do it, then they surrender themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do it according to the way of their Nabi of the time, then they do it. This is the way of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, the one that these mushrikeen claim to follow. So if they want to follow the way of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, this is how they are supposed to be doing it, that they surrender their self and their wishes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and therefore bring faith in the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is the final Nabi of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and do it according to the current Nabi's way, which is the ways of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. وَاتَّخَذَ اللَّهُ إِبْرَاهِيمَ خَلِيلًا, these were the reasons why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam his friend. So if you want to become a friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is promising that if you do it, you surrender yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, do whatever you do it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and do it according to the way of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Allah is the most deserving of it, because وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ مُحِيطًا, for Allah belong whatever is in the samawat, in the skies, and in the earth. And وَكَانَ اللَّهُ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ مُحِيطًا, Allah encompasses everything. So Allah encompasses everything in His knowledge and in His authority. The one who deserves to be worshipped has to have these properties, that they have to have a perfect knowledge and they have to have a perfect control. So their control and their knowledge is perfect, and that is only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that then it comes to reason, then it should fit in your small logic that Allah is the one who is supposed to be worshipped and the one to be surrendered to. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, salatu wassalamu ala sayyidil mursaleen, Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka antas sami'ul alim, wa tub alayna innaka antat tawwabur rahim. Allahumma ij'alna min ahli al-Qur'an alladhi ahluka wa khassatuk, sallallahu ta'ala ala khayri khalqihi sayyidina wa mawlana Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Ameen bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin.